Guys, welcome back to the channel and hope you've had a good Easter weekend. If you're fortunate enough not to be working, getting yourself a 4-day weekend, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the sun was, or you had some sun. I hope you had some nice weather. It's been a minute since I've been on the game and actually recording. I was hoping to have this episode ready to go for, if it wasn't for last Thursday, then obviously the Tuesday just gone, but getting sorted between work and family commitments and trying to get sorted for the weekend away that we had, unfortunately just wasn't able to do it. So this is the first video in just over a week now, so my apologies for that. Pardon me, you'll have to forgive the voice. I might be coughing from time to time. Unfortunately, my wonderful missus decided to share her cold with me, so at least I got my weekend away without picking it up. So I've come back, enjoyed my weekend, managed to get a football game in, absolutely brilliant, watching the beloved Newcastle United for the first time in a while, with a lovely 95th minute win, limbs everywhere. I tell you, it was awesome, loved every second of it, and I honestly can't wait to get back to watching them more often. But yeah, so less on that's all we'll talk about with that, I should say. And we're going to start jumping back into where we left off. And of course, where we did leave off was we managed to beat the Dallas Cowboys 30-28. Was a really tough game. It was a close game. I thought I threw it away at the end, but defense held tight and we got the win. And we put Dallas Cowboys down to 2-3, and we move up to 3-2, and we have a winning record for the first time in this franchise. And so now we move on to this week, where we're taking on the 1-4 Philadelphia Eagles in Philadelphia. And overall, pardon me, overall they are better than us. Defenses are equal, but offensively they are better. But they are 1-4, so hopefully they are low on morale and clearly struggling, and so we can take advantage of that. As you can see at the bottom in the AFC South standings, everybody is 3-2. We're all tied up, we're all level, so that's going to make it for an interesting season, trying to figure out who's going to go to the playoffs out of these four. So first bit of business for this week is we do have a breakout player, trying to get him a dev trait upgrade, and it's on Hamilton, and our defensive coordinator isn't totally sold on him yet, but he could turn out to be a special player. So we have to hold the Eagles to 75 rushing yards and a rushing touchdown, or get Hamilton 2 or more interceptions, forced fumbles, tackle for losses, or sacks. Now, if he plays enough, I think we can get that for him. So we might be able to get a development trait upgrade, which will come in nice and handy if we can get another defensive player up. We've got a couple of players ready to negotiate. So we've got Josh Allen. He was just happy with the contract length. He wanted a little bit more money last time. We offered him 91.2. So we'll up that to 8.5, and we'll chuck that to an even 7, giving him 92.7. Let's see if he's open to that. Once the bonus improved a little bit more, he's going to want to take up all our cap space. He really is. So we've got Brandon Linder. He's wanting a new contract. 31.5 over 3 years. Let's offer him just a touch more. Try and make sure he signs on. And he has. So we've got our centre tied up for the next 3 years. Marvin Jones, I'm not entirely sure. I did like the fact it was only 8.5 a year. He liked the bonus and the duration, just not the salary, so wanted a little bit more on salary. Okay, we'll offer him an extra $500,000. And he's happy, so we've signed him on. And by having him signed on, we could use him as a trade piece as well. For updates, feel free to follow me on Twitter. That's where I post any updates. So things like being away for the weekend, when new videos are going up, or if new videos can't go up. Follow me on Twitter. I'll drop the Twitter handle at the start and the end of this video. But that's really about it for this week. And so I'll see you all in Philly down at Lincoln Financial Field as we look to go 4-2. Well, that's frustrating. Yeah, so as you saw, I accidentally pressed advance week rather than play the game, and so we have advanced that week and we lost 31-17, and I've got no words for what I've done there. Absolutely stupid of me. And obviously Hamilton didn't get his upgrade. Thoroughly frustrating there. And so I'm going to play this game, as I can't really have an episode without a game. So we're just going to have to head to Indianapolis, take on the 4-2 Colts, and completely forget about my huge error. And I'm going to blame that error on the cold. It's affecting the brain. I wasn't thinking properly, and that's what I'm gonna blame on. That's what it's getting blamed on, is the cold. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. So I will see you all down at Lucas Oil Stadium as we try to bounce back from that defeat to the Eagles and try and beat the 4-2 Indianapolis Colts. Okay, so here comes Trevor Lawrence, looking to bounce back. Get a bit of motion going. Nice ball in for DJ. And that's a 10-yard gain and a new set of downs. As there's LaVisca Chenault with the catch and gets him down to 3rd and inches. Oh, lovely ball floated over for number 11, the newly signed, or newly extended, I should say, Marvin Jones. As ETN fights for that first down and he moves the chains. And they converted a 3rd and 9. First and 10 from the 19-yard line. Other than that one inaccurate throw, this has been a really good opening drive for this offense, apart from there where they didn't block anything. But we do need to get this run game going so that we can give Trevor Lawrence a bit of time to find his open man with his feet set, as 4 yards from ETN gets us to a 3rd and 6. As DJ's with the nice reception, gets it down to the 5-yard line, and we're 1st and goal. This is a good way to answer back from a drubbing by the Colts, and ETN got held up and he's down at the 1-yard line. Come on in, let's get a touchdown here, boys. Let's go. As there's Chanel, and he can't get in. It's down at the 1-yard line. I say go for it. Come on, coach. Yeah, I think coach should have gone for it, but he trusts the defence. I'll trust the defence. So we look to stop Jonathan Taylor and Colin Kaepernick. And he picks up 9 yards. I know, they're going to call it 10. He had 265 yards last week. Jonathan Taylor is an unbelievable player. And they've done a screen as Curse tackles Taylor as he picks up the 1st down. Got him down to a 3rd and 10 now. He had it! Tyson Campbell, come on, son. You need to be catching those. That should have been a pick. And there's a great catch from number 19. That's our rookie. So here we go with another big 3rd and long. So it's 3rd and 14 now. And Marvin Jones makes a fantastic catch there as Trevor Lawrence throws it out of the sack. And Marvin Jones comes back to the ball and makes a great catch. Great catch and a great play. And that converts that and takes us down to their 30-yard line. Trevor Lawrence has gone on a run and he's fumbled it. But I thought it'd be a pick. And he runs and he fumbles it. Every time I praise him, he turns the ball over. Every single time. And Miles Jack gets pushed out of the way by big offensive lineman. And it's a new set of downs for Indianapolis. And there's 2 there, and it's the tight end who catches it. And is that big? Yeah, it is. Big Rob Gronkowski's now on the Colts. I will try and talk a bit more. As Tyson Campbell makes a stop on number 21. It's Hines, isn't it? 21, yes. Naeem Hines. I don't know where my defence is going on this one. They're all over the place, crisscrossing and everything. And Jonathan Taylor's just duped past a diving Miles Jack. And they're down to the 10-yard line. And this fumble by Trevor Lawrence is going to cost us points. And he's wide open. Nobody's picked up 81. And that's an easy 6 for the Indianapolis Colts. And he's picked. And it's a pick 6. Okay, so it's been a tough start for Trevor Lawrence as he's fumbled the ball and we've ended up giving up 6 points, and he's now thrown an interception and that's cost us 6 points. And so we're down 14-3 from 2 turnovers by Trevor Lawrence. Now, I accept that our defence had plenty of time to stop on the first drive, but can't have 2 turnovers and give up 6 points, give up 14 points on those 2 turnovers. Just can't do that. I've been raising questions about Trevor Lawrence all of last season, and it's carried on this season. Don't know. Maybe we're going to have to start looking at quarterbacks. As he now goes and makes a good play there, getting the ball out to Arnold and giving us a first down. Marvin Jones gets the first down and he gets knocked out of bounds with 2:47 left on the clock. And a great catch from Chenault. Takes it down to the 9-yard line, and it's a 1st and goal. So we look to try and get this play off before the half. Before the 2-minute warning, I should say. And we do, and it's in for the touchdown. Touchdown, LaVisca Chenault. Let's go, baby. So defence is back out looking to try and get a stop here. See if we can just hold them. Oh, he's dropped it. I don't know how he's dropped it, but how none of my guys have made a play on that, I do not know. They really should have been able to have picked that. It should never have gone to the defender's hands, and there's a nice knockdown by Jenkins, and all of a sudden it's 3rd and 10 and not much time has been taken off the clock. So let's go defense, let's get a stop here, come on. Come on, you've got to get a stop. Just literally let him run up. Number 37, Curse. You've got to be catching those. Come on, defense. Big hit fumble, and it's recovered. Forced fumble recovery from number 59, Campbell. And we've got the ball back, and we could be going up by 3 before the end of the 2nd quarter. Let's go. Great hit. Now here comes the offense looking to capitalise on that forced fumble. Says Arnold, catching the ball out of bounds for a couple of yards. And it's 2nd and 8. First down and out of bounds for Chenault. 1:04 left. Down to the 27-yard line. 1:04 on the clock. So it's Ferks' first catch of the game. LaVisca Chenault gets the first down and we'll take a timeout there. Here we go after that first down. Looking to try and get a touchdown. Trevor Lawrence is inaccurate. So there's LaVisca Chenault trying to stretch in, and we'll take the time out as we're down on the 1-yard line. So we look to run this in. And there's nothing doing. And we'll just take our last time out with 17 seconds to go. Ooh, thought I had Ferks there, but defender made a great play. Fair play to him on that one. We'll go for some more slants. And there's one-handed catch by Marvin Jones for the easy 6. Let's go. And so here comes the defence as we are up by 3 to start the third quarter. Great cut from Jonathan Taylor there. That man, he's unbelievable. He really is. He's... as they go with an empty backfield on this third down. And Colin Kaepernick's running. How is Colin Kaepernick trucking Miles Jack there? I mean, I'm going to take that. But I want to know how. How is Colin Kaepernick trucking Miles Jack? Come on now. There's another flag on the play, and this one's going to be for blocking the back. Yep, we'll send that back for a 3rd and 16 now. As the Indianapolis Colts have converted twice, and penalties have killed them. And there's number 20 in to tackle Jonathan Taylor, and we hold him to a 4th and 5. And there's convert. Oh, McKenzie can't keep hold of it. So a little bit disappointed with McKenzie not being able to hold on to that pass there and get us a first down. A block in the back again. This offense is killing themselves. We're at 1st and 16 now. And there's a nice stop. Campbell holds him up. And they go empty backfield. And they can't make it, and nobody can make a play on the ball for an interception, and we forced Indianapolis to punt the ball again. So here we are at our own 40, 1st and 10. It's been a really good defensive display from both teams in this third quarter, as ETN manages to pick up some good yardage there. Get down to a 2nd and 4. And this is the play I like to call the easy DJ, because DJ gets easy open and we're down to the 35-yard line of Indianapolis. Marvin Jones with a great catch there, made possible by the wonderful placement by Trevor Lawrence. And there are times when I look at Trevor Lawrence's throws and some of the placements, and I sit there and I think, my God, his ability to just put the ball in the perfect spots is fantastic. And then you see some wide open throws and they're so inaccurate, it's ridiculous. And a great first down from ETN with a great run down to the 3-yard line. Let's go offense. Come on, offense. Let's get a touchdown here. No, no. And be fair to Taylor, he's got 92 rushing yards today. And Miles Jack just runs past him. And that takes him up to 102 yards and moves the downs. No, moves the chains, not moves the downs. And it continues to be a really good defensive display from both teams. Tackle him. As neither team really are doing much. And Jonathan Taylor has just absolutely destroyed Thomas there. They've caught him offside. Free play for... I've just jumped past him. It was a free play, and I get a free hit on Colin Kaepernick, and he jumps past him. What's that all about? Come on, defence, you can't do that. You get a free shot at quarterback as a linebacker, you've got to absolutely annihilate him. Free play or not, don't let him back in the game. You get a free hit on him, smash him. What's more disappointing is Trevor Lawrence. And there's a sack. Let's go. The rookie Long. With another sack to his name this year. And it's not huge numbers he's got, I accept, but that's his third, I believe, on the season. There's a tackle by Jenkins. Brings Taylor down, and it's 4th and 11, and we're going to force a punt. Hey, come on, Trevor. Show us your number 1 overall pick ability here, and let's lead our team up the field and get a touchdown. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tight game. This is perfect. Phew. And they give us a 3rd and inches. It's a bit harsh. And there's a first down, and we're over the halfway line onto the 40. Well, they're going to call it the 50. It's now 3rd and 10. This is a big 3rd and 10. Gets us to the 43-yard line. What are you going to do, coach? 4th and 3. I say go for it. Come on, coach. Ah, this is big boy time, coach. Come on. And there's another sack by Long. Let's go. 2nd and 17, and Long has finally started to make his presence known. And Colin Kaepernick cannot be liking his day how it's going now. And there's a big hit from Curse. That's 3rd and 8. Come on, let's put in a good stop here. Come on. And we're forced to throw away. 4th and 8. Come on. So after that punt, they have pinned us down into the inside our 10. And with 4:35 left in the 4th quarter, we still have had no score this half. ETN's up to 75 rushing yards. Not sure why coach wants to call such an... Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's go, ETN. Come on. Trevor Lawrence is up to 329 yards on the day, and we've got 17 points to show for it. Because of 2 picks. But here we go. We're going to try and bleed this clock down as much as humanly possible. As ETN gets more yardage there, and he gets about 8 out of that one. 9 in the end, and it's 2nd and 1. This is all yours, ETN. The 31st overall pick. There we go, 1st down. That's all I want from you. At the moment, just give me 1st downs. Let's bleed this clock right down as much as possible. Oh, come on, Lawrence. 2 pick sixes. Are you kidding me? That one was never on. It was never open. Hey, 2:32 on the clock. Trevor Lawrence has just thrown his 3rd interception, 2nd pick 6 of the game, and it's 21-17. And there's a great catch from ETN and a good 1st down. There's 2:27 left on the clock. Now we just need to bleed this clock out, take it down, score a touchdown, win the game. Sounds easy. And there's a 4th pick. Come on! He overthrows his receiver. I'm not being funny. Here we go. So he's got Arnold. All he has to do is straight bullet that ball to about here. 35 yard, 36 yard line. That's all he has to do. And he goes and launches it. So up by 4, this puts them up by 7. So this isn't a bad result. Still need a touchdown. Okay, Trevor, show me what you got. 1st and 10, 53 seconds to go, no timeouts. There's a 1st down and out of bounds. 47 left on the clock. Great catch from DJ. Well anticipated from Lawrence. And a good first down again. Out of bounds. That's it, Marvin Jones. Well done. We've got one, maybe two shots at this. Get me a block. You don't. And Arnold's blocked me. Arnold has blocked Trevor Lawrence instead of blocking the man in front of him. Brilliant. Brilliant. Game we really should have won. And so there's not really anything else to do. So after a complete mess up at the start, that should have foretold me on how this week's episode was going to go. Pardon me. But so yes, we had a 31-17 loss to the Eagles, which we didn't play. We skipped that game because I'm not concentrating properly. And then we followed that up with a 24-17 loss to the Colts. And we should not have lost that game. We should have won that. We done really well. We held Jonathan Taylor, who's got 1,000 yards on the season already. We held him to under 100. They only scored... they scored 14 points off of 2 picks. 2 of the 4 picks went for pick sixes. And then they also scored off of a fumble by Trevor Lawrence. So 21 of their 24 points came off of turnovers. And that can't happen. It just can't. We can't be allowing 21 points off of turnovers. Their offense, did technically score 10 points because of one of the turnovers was a fumble that they managed to score off of. But even that, even if that's where you look at it, it's 10 points their offense scored. We should have won that game. We should have won it comfortably. But we didn't. That's football. That's the NFL. But we need to start erasing these silly mistakes and these silly picks. And we need to win these games that are very winnable, like that one was. But that's just how it goes. So we are, as I say, we are 3-4 on the season now, which puts us at the bottom of our division. But first place is only 4-2, so it's not like there's a mount. Sorry, they're 5-2. So yeah, the top of the standings between the Titans and the Colts, they're both 5-2. It's not a mountain to climb. We're 3-4. Pardon me. Yeah, it's 3-4. So 2 games behind. We can easily make that up. Pardon me again. I'll be glad when this cold is gone. So we have a fair bit going on for this week, for the Washington game, where we've got mock drafts. We can have a look how that's going. Set our national focus so we can get some more in-depth scouting on whatever group of players we want to go for. Got a couple of players returning from injury, and we'll sort all of that out next time out. But when we do come back, we are up against the 2-4 Washington football team, and we are at home. Now, defensively, they are really good, which worries me a lot. Offensively, we can match them. So this is another game that we should be winning. And then we've got our bye week. So, pardon me. So, what we'll do in the next episode is, and this episode, drop a, I'd like it in the comments, please, guys. After the Washington game, we've got the bye week, and so we're going to be looking at, where is it? We're going to be looking at doing some sort of renovations or trying to make the fans happier anyway. So we're going to be looking at what needs work. So the popularity is 32nd. So we obviously need to try and bring the fans back in. So we'll have a listen to what their complaints are. Market size is small. Maybe we look at relocating. Maybe Jacksonville just isn't the place. The roster rating is 29th. I get that. We're going to be building in the draft. Staff rating is high. That's good. Stadium rating's 15th. Concession price 17th. Merchandise 17th. Tickets are 11th. Got some tweets from Jags fans. London Jag, if he could afford it, be dressed head to toe in Jags gear. So he thinks our merchandise prices are a little high. He also thinks we need a game changer on offense. I completely get that. We do. And because Jaguars thinks the concessions are starting to creep up a little. So we can look into concession prices. So if we actually go and have a look at these. So yeah, if we have a look at these, our team store looks to be a low rating. Our bathrooms and our concessions. And a couple of the tweets. One's happy with the parking, which is good. Duval Till We Die. He thinks the concessions stands are getting a bit old and could do with an upgrade, so we could sell more stuff. So maybe we'll do concessions, or the bathrooms. We can renovate the bathrooms. Now we can't relocate. Our rating must be less than 20. Not, and our ratings are 35 at the moment. So no relocations, which is fine for the moment anyway. So maybe we'll do some upgrades. So in the comments of today's video, please let me know what you think we should do. Should we do some upgrades? Should we renovate a few things? Should we just let it deteriorate badly to the point where we can relocate the team? Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know on Twitter. And whoever gets the best or the most comments or the most liked comments, that's what we'll go with in the bye week after our next game against Washington. So yeah, drop all of that down there, like I said, Twitter or in the comments, and we'll go through that. But that'll do it for this week. Hopefully next time I'll be over this cold and I'll be a little bit more clear-headed and a little bit less coffee. Pardon me. And hopefully I'll be back to sounding somewhat normal. But until then, thank you very much for watching. hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all next time.